What's up, guys? Welcome back. Right, so we're getting ready to move on in to our Thursday scrims. It's going to be quite exciting to see what's going to be happening. The players, of course, starting the first match up on Miramar. So a little bit of a interesting start to the match. And of course, with me today, I've got my lovely co-hostess here, Mr. Reaper.
Oh, Uncle Gigi, you're hilarious as always. Just about as funny as getting that sand in your butt in Miramar. But anyway, boys, girls, toaster ovens, welcome to Thursday night SAGC. We've got some action starting off in Miramar tonight. So hopefully we're going to see guys getting stuck in and not camping it out as the usual trend is in Miramar. They like to wait it out to the last zone, take their time, go for a Sunday stroll.
Yep. Well, you forgot the most important part though, is the sponsored by Tonino Lamborghini energy drink. So yeah, that is the crucial part to remember, Reaper.
Yes, boys and girls, don't forget, at the moment you can get Tonino Lamborghini luxury energy drinks down at any Sasol Delight. And don't forget to go ahead and enter their competition to win some really cool merch.
Yeah, one of the things one of the things that you can win there is, of course, one of their watches, which is what I think valued at 50,000 Rand. There's also a competition for one of their coffee machines. I think I'm going to enter that because I want. I think so.
I think so. But I think we're going to kick the tires, light the fires. We're about to start the match off and go.
All right. So just waiting for everything to load up so we can jump straight across and see what the teams are going to be doing. I'm curious to see where that flight path is going to be going, seeing that Miramar is such a vast map, and it takes some time it's depending on who's in the lobby. But I'm curious to see where that flight path is going to be taking us, and of course what the teams are going to be doing with that. And having said all of those things, let's jump into the match and see who we have in the lobby for our first game here today. All right. So we got Mr. Reaper up in slot 1. I don't know who you're going to be playing against. Good luck with that. We got the players from the Rotators over in slot 2. We have Resurrection over in 3. In slot 4, we've got the players there, of course, from Agent Esports. We have MuFFiA over in slot 5. We've got Kill or Die over in slot 6, or the Geckos, as Reaper calls them, over in
Mighty
slot
Geckos.
7. We've got the Coochie Kings. We have the Unknown Sovereigns over in slot 8. In 9, we have the team there from fatalEsports. Over in 10, we have DEATHROW. We got Ammo in slot 11. We got Victrix Mortalis over in slot 13. In 15, we have the players there from the TSM Tigers. And of course, over in slot 16, we have the XENO Esports team. In 17, we have Surge. The 4 Horsemen are not here in slot 18. Over in 19, we've got the players there from Zany Aura. Over in 20, we've got the ScoutDinnerKings. 21 is, of course, the players from the Modern Force. We've got Lit Esports in 22. 23, we've got sgGold 6. Quite a long name. That's going to get confusing. We've got Psycho over in 24. And, of course, slot 25, we have the Intimidators. And that flight path, like we've been waiting for, of course, now coming in from prison and heading up to Torre Ahumada.
Quite an interesting one, that. Yeah, south to north, sort of leaning towards the eastern side of the map there. So a lot of nice points of interest along the way. You've got San Martin, Hacienda del Patron. There's always good stuff there. Campo de Militar. So yeah, we might see some ambitious characters heading out to El Pozo, but there's definitely going to be creatures in Picado. There is no way around that.
It's funny how you said El Pozo. You were saying all the other stuff with such a Spanish accent.
I know, right?
And then you get to El Pozo, and he's like, nah, I'll leave the accent.
Yeah, don't forget Los Leones and La Bendita.
Yeah. I always forget the H's. The H's are...
Yeah.
In Hacienda del Patron.
Hacienda del Patron, the house of the patron.
But, I mean, speaking of which, look at the power grid. We've got 2 teams already dropping down right there. And then over in Picado, we've got 2 teams also already dropping in. So, yeah, we've got a few places of some contention where the teams might actually start going, head-to-head pretty early on in this match.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to see our first death in a few seconds, and that'll be me drowning somewhere south of the border. Could be interesting. But where we at? Yeah, power grid. 1, 2. Ooh, but nobody really on top of each other just yet. I see one player's coming across there. There we go. I just died.
Well done. Well done.
Well done. I'm dead.
Yeah.
But I think this other character right here, he is about to punch it. He's got one of the guys from Team 11 pushing up towards him.
Ooh. DEATHROW also
22.
starting off the fights.
Yeah. Not coming in too aggressive there, by the looks of it. They are picking... Oh, no, he's definitely taking shots there. Sorry, DK, the feed on my side is a little bit blurry. I can't see names too clearly. I can just see the team numbers at this point.
That's okay, we'll just open your eyes.
Open my eyes.
Yeah, because you got those
open my eyes and we
glasses
shall
on.
see.
You know, you can't see with sunglasses on.
Yeah, no. Well, always, you know, you gotta look the part.
Yeah, well, I guess you probably have to. But I mean, we've got quite a few engagements now starting to come in across the board here. Ooh. I mean, there's so many of them. Let's try and jump up into the top here where we've got the players now just trying to make their way across this, being the players there from Modern Force. They're really in quite a bit of trouble. Everyone are just trying to run around. The rest team in hot pursuit, trying to catch up. Oh, this is going to be quite interesting to see whether or not Marke? Yeah. Oh, he doesn't make it
over. He was literally, his sole purpose there for Leonidas was to be his speed bump.
Yeah.
Well done. If that was what you were aiming for tonight, you wanted to be the best speed bump you could be, you did it, my man. Okay, I see what's happening now. Everything's cleared up a hell of a lot since I became deceased in the game.
You see.
Yes.
I heard that kind of helps.
clearly now that I'm dead.
Yes. I can see clearly now.
I am no longer
the game
here
is
anymore.
Gone, you know?
There we go.
I wasn't going to try and sing it, but you know, you kind of get the gist of it.
You get in there, man. Come on. The next Idols is coming up pretty soon. Warm up those vocal cords.
I'm scared people's ears are going to start bleeding.
That could be a genuine possibility, but it could be a good strategy for PUBG. You know, get on all chat there, have a little sing, intimidate your enemy.
It's just a pity that
on the Rotators,
you know,
yeah.
we're not really busy playing at the moment. So if I start singing, you know, I might get like a squad wipe after squad wipe. But
indeed.
Yeah, it's not going to be too fair though.
Yeah, but you know, there's no such thing as a fair fight, eh? You use all the tools at your disposal.
Well, speaking of tools at your disposal, right over in Picado, we see the team here now starting to make their way across. XENO Esports pushing up slowly but surely in the direction here of the Intimidators, but they don't seem to be too intimidating at the moment. There's only 2 of them that we can see.
Yeah, it's like they're just taking their sweet time, not really getting stuck in. The XENO guy here, Jibrox. Yeah, he's pushed a couple nades up at the window there, but I think he sort of got a quadrant fright and decided to run away, fight another day. With the Intimidators, yeah, only 2 guys there. They've got the height advantage. They might be able to crack a shot at one of the other guys there. I see there's another member of XENO up on a roof. Might have a line of sight on him. What has he got? Oh, he's got a Winchester here.
And red zone.
And red zone. So if you're outside, it's about to start hailing, boys. Get on in.
All
but
hail red zone.
All hail red zone. There we go.
Yes.
But it looks like... Oh, these guys are just... Oh, wait a minute. Somebody slapped him back there.
Yeah, Deadshot is getting a few pot shots flying in his direction. It seems like Dexter is also a little bit on the AFK side, so...
we have the potato. No, I think Dexter's actually throwing some bandages there for him, it looked like.
Yeah.
He gooit some lappies there. There you go. Deadshot, you're getting a second lease on life there. We're going to give you some lappies. Give you a chance. But hopefully you start shooting at someone.
Yeah, we'll see whether or not he's able to get any of those shots going.
Yeah, I mean, he is at a bit of a disadvantage. I mean, that Winchester's only got what do they say, a 2.5 scope.
Yeah.
Not terrible, and if you hit the guy in the head, it can do some serious damage, but if you get burst with an M416 with a 6x, you're pretty much toast.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a pretty tough one, but of course, speaking of tough, we've got the players here from Kill or Die / the Geckos. Now pushing up on the Rotators.
Oh, how interesting. I mean, you had a little bit of context here. A lot of the Rotators and KOD all used to be members of La Santa Muerta.
There we go. Now we're going to see them Santa Muerta each other.
Yeah, but Santa Mota's back, eh? We've now reopened. We're back in the swing of things again. Not quite at full force, but we are the cartel. We will rise again.
Well, speaking of rising, Victrix is actually now starting to move on up. Ooh, trying to put a few shots in towards Jakalas as he's making that rotation across over in behind the compound. Wrath also now making quick dash for it. Jakalas now starting to take aim, just trying to see if he can find where the shots are coming from. No clear line of sight just yet. So it could be interesting. Maybe Grizzly could get that hit in.
Yeah, Grizzly could get the shot, yeah. So Yuckles is trying to fight back there with his AK. Wraith making a move around the side of the building. He probably is trying to get a flank on or get some high ground to get some shots back on the Rotators. Could be interesting, yeah. I'm waiting for Goose, aka Uncle Wally, to get clapped so I can have a good laugh at him. It would be delightful. Make my evening. Absolutely make my evening.
Yeah, at the current moment, it's a bit of a slow start. We saw a few engagements coming in. But aside from that, you know, nothing major. Ooh, XENO, in fact, now actually starting to put a few hits in. There we go. So they're defending that position all the way down over in Picardo. So it seems like they were able to get the jump in on those two guys that we had in the blue bottom. Yes, there we go. They're, of course, now just enjoying the spoils of their victory.
Yes, but only 2 of them, so not much of a hard-fought victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Hey, a win is a win.
A win's a win. Doesn't matter if you're you know, that's what I love about Battle Royale style games. You'll get one arc that'll run through, get 20 kills in the match, and there'll be one little potato with a shotgun right in the last zone, and he'll pop that arc and still win the match. And that is where Battle Royale really takes a cake.
Yeah, it's all the luck of the draw. You know, are you able to find yourself in the appropriate position to get a few of those, you know, those much sought after hits? Or are you kind of just, you know, left to your own vices in a sense?
Yeah, I think a lot of Battle Royale is about the opportunistic kill, the opportunistic find. I mean, you never know what you're going to find in certain places. I mean, there's a certain amount of science, I suppose, that goes into a lot of players' minds. You land in this area, you're going to find more or less this sort of loot. But we've seen after every update and every season how they like to just mix that up a bit. And I mean, a lot of guys will go, hey, if I jump at Hacienda del Patron, I'm going to find a Marauder or a golden Marauder or something, but then the next update comes along and you find the cursed vehicle itself, the 3-wheeled scooter.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's at times it's a little bit tough. It's a little bit challenging to, you know, to find those ideal angles to come on in from.
Absolutely. But yeah, this being Miramar, as usual, you know, I sort of miss the days when all the guys would literally just flood into Picardo. It was like boot camp. Everybody was there. Everybody was trying to kill each other. And I think the trend lately has been a lot of guys, you're not seeing more than 1 or 2 teams commit to Picardo at any given time. I mean, even Hacienda used to be a really good hotspot. And not oh, hey, hello.
Oh, speaking about hotspots, we've got some shots now flying up over towards the players there from XENO. Ooh, the Rotators and Kill or Die also starting to go at each other's throats there. Actually, so we got a first few shots coming in. Yeah, some shots coming in there from Lit Empire now as well.
Some nice bursting there with his M416. Little to no recoil. I mean, if you know what you're doing with an M416, you can drill, laser beam your target into next week. But there are the other guys on the other side of the coin where you just quite don't have that control.
Yeah. Ooh, but look at Connection.
Oh, return fire coming in hot. And discretion being the better part of valor, he is making a run for it.
Yeah. It's going to be a pretty tough one.
Up in the kill feed. Yep, people are getting involved. Oh, Rotators and them are still fighting it out. It looks like they're actually starting to do some damage now.
So Connection now in a pretty tough predicament here. But of course, this drop also getting pretty hot. You know, they had the drop come in. The players here from Surge now just putting the shots right across in towards the team here from Ammo. As they also tried to push on up. Those nades just finding their way on in. Ooh, look at the bounce.
Oh,
wow, that would have been beautiful.
Yo. Yeah, I might be a little bit delayed there because I'd actually literally watched that thing bounce on the wall. If that had just gone off on the wall, it would have been good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Oh, here we go. So the players from Ammo now starting to push in, moving right up alongside the team here. But Sneak actually coming up from the far side. putting in some well-placed hits.
Yeah, I was getting a bit worried there. It looked like there were just two guys rushing up the one side there with Surge quite well spread out. Oh, never mind. Thanks for coming. Good night. Good night and goodbye.
There's a lot of action actually taking place all across the map here. We've got Connection actually getting caught on fire.
This
Wow.
boy is on fire.
Yeah, please don't think too much. Oh, look at the nade though. That was a beautiful one.
That was a nice one. He's knocked his teammates. Can his teammates get him? I don't think so. I don't think his teammate. Sorry, one teammate.
Yeah, Lazy's taking the lazy approach. He's all the way down in the south.
Yeah, no, he's like, no, I'm living my best life. I'm going away. I'm gonna go look for some nice, pretty fields with some daisies, and I'm gonna go sit there. I'm not anywhere near your troubles there, bro.
Yeah. Well, we have the players also here now from the Coochie Kings. Ooh, applying some pressure in towards the rest team.
Yeah,
this is going to be super interesting.
Going to be in trouble. Look how they're all clustered on that drop, though. That is no good.
At least we've got power off on the edge.
Yeah. Now, if these other guys have half a melon, they just do a slight rotation, get one guy on the side, and they can wipe all three of those guys off the drop right there. I see Power trying to drop some smokes on them there, give them a little bit of cover, and sort of suppress the opposition team that's up on the hill there. He's going to go for a vehicle. Oh, you're very, very cheeky there, boy. Let's watch out.
Ooh, but a lot of fire now flying over towards Leonidas. He's also retaliating with a few hits of his own. None of the shots, though, finding their spot just yet. But Barayachi stepping up with that M24. Ooh, Leonidas, of course, out in the blue zone.
Oh, no.
That's a bit of a tough rotation.
Absolutely. I mean, you've got terrain fighting against you. You've got a team gatekeeping you. It's not a nice place to be right now for Resurrection. And Mano is just holding them back with that M24.
Yeah, so you can see Leonidas still trying to get a few hits in. Power, ooh, manages to get a hit in towards Barayachi, but of course, well, Barayachi puts a beautiful hit straight across over towards him, dropping him like a, I don't know, baked potato or something.
Cold sack of potatoes on a rainy day. Now, where are we going to see some action here? Okay, so these guys have to... Rez has to come through Mano and his boys there. And, yeah, they're not doing the quick rotation. I mean, they have got the terrain to the left-hand side there that they can try and use to get around the side, sort of hug the edge of zone, try and get around these guys. But I think Mano and his boys have got them pegged out and they have got them cased. We're not seeing an aggressive movement from Rez. Team 7 playing it beautifully, just gatekeeping them, dropping the occasional shot, keeping their heads down. Good strategy here. Good way to get kills. And
one thing that's interesting as well is, you know, they have the vehicle at their disposal, but of course, it's so difficult to get that vehicle out of there. You can see Leonidas actually now moving up in the blue zone, going elsewhere to try and find a vehicle just to get in with a different approach, you know, something that is not so much in that line of fire that they find themselves in at the moment. But of course, that zone is now really starting to light up. A lot of action now happening over here in San Martin as the teams start going head to head.
Now we're seeing some stuff happening. Okay, we got one vehicle up ahead there. Okay, there we go. Oh, nice little burst there. Got a 6 times. I think it was 6 times. Is that VM?
Yep, Victrix Mortalis.
Yeah. I've got Lego font again. So I can see the numbers, but yeah, it's arguing with me this thing tonight. Not being an honorable member.
Ooh. Right, so sgGold now starting to push on up, coming in right here alongside Major David, and right behind them, we've got a few more teams still occupying the space there. So there's 2 teams behind them, one of which is, of course, the players from Agent, the other one being Fatal. But Badly, rather, is not too worried about that. He's moving right on in, not even being too phased by the red zone that's also in play. The team now trying to rotate out. They put a quick few hits in. Some retaliation shots also finding their way across. And just look at that.
6 times is out. He's bursting that vehicle. Oh! Good night. Bye-bye.
Now, that was a really good night.
Yo. That was a beaut.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of guys don't seem to realize that getting in a car, yes, it's effective and it's a good way to get around your enemy quickly. But if you're all in the same vehicle and they blow that vehicle up, well, guess what? That's an early trip to the lobby, and that is the only place you will be traveling.
Yeah, no, that's definitely going to be quite a tough one to uphold, especially with that amount of pressure. But of course, you know, we still have the 13 teams in play. You know, it's going to be... Yeah, there's a lot of potential for quite a bit of action still to come in across the board. We also see quite a few teams still holding up in the blue zone, up in the northern region.
Rez has got themselves a set of wheels now, so they're obviously not taking on Mano and his boys anymore. Interesting.
Ooh, wrecked. Coming in with a shot straight over towards XENO. XENO is just trying to make their way on over in the direction of Power Station. Trying to find their way in. We see a few shots now coming in there. Kill feed as well there from Tiger. So bit by bit, it is starting to light up. We've got 39 players still alive. 12 teams. I mean, the players here from XENO already managing to bring in 4 kills. Oh, Fatal now still just putting those hits across. We're seeing quite a bit of action as the teams are trying to make their way on in from outside of the zone. But of course, also that little bit of action in the center, well, on that western side of the zone.
Yeah, it seems like decentralizing from San Martin now. We're not seeing as much of a clustering there. It's more like the outskirts. Like everybody's sitting potato in the hills. And this does get my goat a bit, but it is a very good strategy for San Martin. Not San Martin. Miramar. For Miramar.
Yeah. Is
to use the high ground, use the rocks, and blast your enemy with a high-powered scope from miles away. It's a faultless strategy. But having said that, a lot of guys sort of peak that opportunity a little bit too long, and the guys at the low ground take full advantage of it. Yeah.
No, you definitely see that happening at time. And, you know, one thing you also see quite a lot of, especially on Miramar, is a lot of the utilities. I mean, loads of smokes, loads of mollies and grenades getting sent off in all directions. And now we see the players here.
It's like an artillery show.
Yeah. Now we see the players here from sgGold trying to go toe-to-toe with fatalEsports. But of course, they have quite a few shots already coming in their direction. The players are also now stepping in from ammo. You know, just adding those third parties to the mix.
And now we're going to see some action. People are actually starting to come together. They're being forced out of their hidey holes by the blue zone. And they're actually having to get into a fight. Oh, here we go. Lovely burst there by Bradley, I think.
Yeah, but he's getting it badly. And he's getting hit quite badly by the players coming in from
Bradley
ammo.
Get badly. Yoo. A little bit overconfident there, getting caught. But, that was a nice burst by him there.
Yeah.
Beaut of a shot. And there you go. We were just saying about all the accessories being popped all over the place. We're seeing more smoke than a Bob Marley concert right now.
Yeah. And there's quite a few of it here. The players here, of course, now from ammo. They've just picked off a quick few shots. Now they're trying to move on in. We've got Lava actually up ahead, trying to capitalize on that, just trying to sneak on up, find those extra few hits. They could maybe sneak in on the edge there. But I mean, this is going to be a pretty tough and spicy one, as Badly and the rest of the team, they're taking quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, they came in as the aggressors, and now they're not looking so hot anymore.
Yeah.
Not a great position to be in. And everybody here is out in the open. There is no hard cover.
But Badly is taking up an interesting approach. It's quite different as to what one would expect. Oh! But that was beautiful. Another vehicle explosion. So Ammo just raking in a quick few easy kills there. Just by blowing that up. Well done. Lava now coming up the backside with a few hits as well. Ooh. I mean, they might actually be able to turn the tables here. Well, that also being if Badly doesn't get too badly damaged in the process. He's trying to make his way forward right up ahead. We've got the players here from Fatal. Oh, picking away a few shots. Angry getting hit as well as caught in the blue zone. Oh, just look at the hits now, starting to light it up in the kill feed as well. The teams are battling it out on that far eastern side of the zone, as well as right in front of us here. Badly
And we
now.
sort of see this. It's definitely getting hot now.
Yeah.
They are getting involved, but the zone is also forcing these guys in. We're going to start seeing a lot more aggression. Oh, look at that bursting. Can he hit it? Oh, he's done a lot of damage there.
Yeah. But his all his hard work is actually getting stolen away from him.
And again, the beauty of a battle royale. You go waste all your ammunition, and then some potato comes with a 9mm and just caps your kill. It just adds that je ne sais quoi to the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always nice having a little bit of a je ne sais quoi.
Yes.
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 Now we've got the players from ScoutDinnerKings actually also on the approach, heading into zone, coming in right behind Ammo. So there is, again, some potential to see some more, you know, continuation on these fights.
I think Ammo is going to walk away better. I mean, look at the health bars on SDK there. They're not looking pretty. They're just a couple bursts. But I don't know if Ammo's Ammo's attention is not in the right place.
Ooh.
Oh,
No,
there
Ammo
we go.
is
Bye-bye.
dead now.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Dead.
Yeah, Lava just stepping it up with those hits. Managing to find those shots. And, well, now he's trying to make a rotation on up. We still have
Making
the
a
players from
rotation to the
SDK right
rotation.
behind.
He's making a rotation to the rotating device.
To the loop-de-loop.
De loop. I hope you brought your skateboard. Oh, no. Somebody's dropping shots on him.
Yeah, SDK is coming in with those shots.
So I was a little bit... I'm like, oh, goodbye. Oh,
What a play.
cheeky, Mr. Spazza.
fatalEsports
Wow.
coming in with those hits there. Some great shots coming in across the board here. And, of course, we still have this fight happening on the east as well. Mr. Lazy here just trying to find his way now. We've got MuFFiA squad rushing in and down he goes.
Good night. There we go. I don't know. No, he was shot. He was shot before he was run over.
Yeah, Anubis. Anubis was
Anubis
the
got
one.
him, yeah. Oh, I'd be
Ooh,
upset.
look at this.
Eh?
Down goes Devil.
Oh, bye-bye. Low health.
Yeah, the blue zone is just super potent. The players, of course, from down on the hill here. This being the players here from the TSM Tigers. Making their way around. We got Sahil and Ayaz. Ayaz actually now just waiting on the edge of zone. But, of course, the blue zone is catching up with him. Sahil getting hit. Ayaz not taking quite a bit of damage on the edge. It's really tough spot, actually, to try and get out of. Because
Yes,
you've got a team
absolutely.
in front, team on the side, and blue zone.
Yeah, and you are not beating the blue zone. You've either got to get out of it or you are taken by it. Now, the beauty of Miramar and all these ravines, it does help for cover, but once you get pinned down and they know where you are, they're just going to keep you there.
Yeah. Ooh. Titus and Co now stepping up.
You want to try that one more time? One more time.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
You got it. You got this. There we go. GG. Well done. Ah.
MuFFiA also now just getting taken out one by one. The blue zone doing quite a bit of damage. Titus just sneaking in those easy kill shots. Of course, the teams are now making their way on in. As you can see, we still have a few teams up in the north, a few teams over on the western side, and they're all heading into zone. We got Rez already positioned pretty decently in the current zone. Of course, Unknown Sovereigns just up ahead of them. So I'm curious to see where these other teams are going to be moving in.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So Titus and his boys doing quite well there. I mean, normally they don't normally make it up to the top 10 in that. So it's nice to see them pushing up with the big boys. I can't believe you missed what I did earlier because I was a bit mortified by myself. I did those two horrid letters together in sentence. But anyway, back to the action. I've got Lego blocks for the team on the hill there. And Resurrection down the bottom, split between two buildings. So it's a nice spread, tactically a good idea. But again, if you get hit, you're in trouble.
Yeah. And
Jigsaw's
MuFFiA,
dropped someone.
MuFFiA has now rushed up right alongside the players here from Rez. Oh! Leonidas sending those nades in.
Leo and the grenade. It almost sounds like I just want to crack out a big oh.
Yeah, the Spartans.
Yeah, well, this ain't Sparta. This is Miramar, boss.
Yes. Well done
Hey!
nonetheless.
Yeah, beautiful nade there by Leonidas.
Yeah. Ooh, STK sneaking up the side as well. Trying to make the approach. A few hits coming in yet again here from Titus and Co. Unknown Sovereigns now getting forced in behind the rocks as the players there from Red start applying the pressure. But of course, now the team here also coming in from the edge. This being the Coochie Kings. Ooh, Phineas is just waiting for them alongside this little shack. Just hoping to find that angle. But of course, now the hits start flying up. A lot of utilities getting sent in once again.
Yeah, mollies, smokes. I mean, really, are we not watching a Bob Marley concert here? I see smoke and fire. These people. Guys, we're here for PUBG. Stop throwing the smoke.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one, though. I understand the smokes. But let's see now. Will Manu be able to survive this one? I mean, he's under such an immense amount of pressure, and you can just see so many hits flying in all directions. Kilodai now moving up, or the Phineas moving up. Oh, down he goes.
Oh, Mano. See, the problem with the smoke is it does draw a lot of attention. So
but sometimes it's quite crucial to be using that.
No, absolutely, absolutely. But this particular incident right here, this is either going to be a make or break moment for Team 7. Are they going to get the res up, get their player back in the game before, I think it's Team 8, pushes down on them and wipes it?
Yeah, Unknown Sovereigns, they're really, really close. But of course, we're seeing that exchange coming in off in the distance here. The players from Fatal, yes, putting those shots in towards the team there from Rez. And of course, we had a few more nades up on the hill now as the players here from STK start moving up, rushing in right behind them. Psychedelic now in quite a bit of trouble here as the team starts moving in. The shots fly. He's getting caught in the window. The shots can also come through windows.
Yeah, just because it's a building doesn't mean you're always safe. Oh, look at the mollies, the grenades. These guys are in trouble now.
Oh, look at that one.
Eesh. They just need to get it through the... Oh, there we go. I think that was it. Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful grenade. Beaut.
Yeah, Caleb really putting in some fantastic utilization of those nades there. Just finding the hits. And of course, the Res team still popping the shots in towards the players here from Fatal as they now try to rush on in towards zone. Kobe now the last remaining hopeful. Taking quite a bit of damage and down they all go. Oh,
good night.
Leonidas at it once again, just rushing on up to the edge here. 3 teams remain, but 2 teams actually battling it out on that far western front. The shots just flying in all directions. And of course, me now left to try and get the reses in on his teammates. Coochie Kings in quite a bit of trouble now as the players here from SCK start rushing in. The hits fly up, the nades come in once again. Will they get it? Oh, gets one knock. Caleb now just up ahead, just holding up behind the rock. Rect also moves in, puts the shot in. Sandstorm gets up and down he goes, gets blown right back into the lobby.
Unlucky. So now it's Rez and SDK. They're going to be wrapping this up. Let's see if Leonidas is going to push that aggressive gameplay that he likes to do so much up against the boys from SDK. I know they have, I think the guys from SDK have got a guy with an AWM, so that could help in keeping Resurrection at distance. But we're going to see shortly how this is going to work out for these boys here.
Well, it's a full squad of 4 going up against the 3 remaining players from Rez. Quite a bit of distance. Both teams still need to make their way on up in towards zone. So there's a lot of potential for those hits to come in while both teams are still rotating on in. But they're also coming in with a bit of a split. STK taking up a 2-2 split in a sense. With Caleb and Rect up on the hill. And then, of course, Sub-Zero and Hitman down below.
A lot of shots being traded there. Rez out in a lot of little waddies and crevices there that they can sneak up in, but SDK does have the high ground advantage. They've got a better line of sight on Rez. So they can use that to their advantage here. It's going to be interesting if Rez can actually force their way up the hill. It has always been harder, but there I see one power coming up from the side. He's taken one. Cheerio, you're off to the lobby. Can he carry on his flank move here without the blue destroying him? Oh, he's bursting again. Another one down. Another
Look at him go.
Oh, wow. Checkered power. But the blue, I think the blue's going to take him.
There we go.
Aish. Blue
Sub-Zero.
and then M249's out. Aish. Now
Right,
we're seeing some action.
Everything is now down to Sub-Zero. Look at Jigsaw and Leonidas rushing straight towards them. The nades. Oh, look at this. Sub-Zero is pretty much dead. He's got close to 0 health left. The shots come in, and down he goes, getting sent right into the lobby. And Rez clutches it out with the chicken dinner and 12 kills.
Beautiful work there from the boys. I see Uncle Paulie slacked a bit there. Uncle Paul, sis on you. 0 kills.
Yep.
Yo.
Then, of course, we got the players from SDK coming in second place, finishing off with, as you can see there, 7 kills. We got the team then coming in from, I believe this is the Coochie Kings, finishing up in 3rd place with 2. We have the players there from Fatal up in 4th place with 8 kills. Then, of course, the Unknown Sovereigns in 7th with 5th place, sorry, with 2. I added the 2 together. We got MuFFiA over in 6th with 3 kills. We got the Tiger team, the players from the TSM Tigers, finishing up in 7th with 2 kills. Then we also have the players coming in here, Lazy and Co. I can't remember which one that was. I think that was Ammo. Whichever.
Yeah, I think that was
They finished in 8th place. Then we have the team there from sgGold finishing up in 9th place. Well, with 9 kills. That's really well
9
done.
kills, and they were having a really good game. So I thought they were going to have much better placement than that, though.
Yeah.
But unlucky.
Yeah, it is what it is, and you get them in your dealt. So let's see. Of course, the players there, we got Coochie, Angry, Gig Boy, and Sneak finishing up in 10th place with 9 kills as well. Then the team there from Psycho finishing up in 11th place. We had Xenon finishing in 12th place with 4 kills. The Rotators with 4 in 13th. Then, of course, Agent finishing in 14th with 2. We got Victrix in 15th. We got the players from Surge finishing in 16th with 1. Kill or Die with 2 in 17th. DEATHROW with 1 in 18th. Then we have the players here from KG. Well, that is Sultanus, Indra, the Smelly Shark, and Shikigami finishing in 19th place. We had the Intimidators in 20th. Of course, the next team here, I'm not quite sure who M4G is. Maybe that was Modern Force? Let's go with that. Finishing up in 21st, and, well, then Reaper died
Possibly.
before everyone else. Well done.
Just shush. Just shush. We don't talk about this.
But yeah, so that brings us to the end of our first match for the evening. Of course, we've got 2 more still to come, so be sure not to miss out on anything. Stay tuned, and we'll be seeing you guys back after a quick break.
See you all in a bit.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Right, so we'll be getting ready to move in to our next matchup, which is of course going to be over on the Sanhok map. So it's going to be quite interesting to see going from Miramar over towards Sanhok. Quite a bit of a mix-up, quite a bit of a change-up, going from a very large map over to one that is much, much smaller. So yeah, I think it's going to be quite interesting to see what these teams are going to be doing. And of course, give us your predictions in chat. Let us know, who do you think is going to be clutching it out? Who's going to get the dub? Who's going to get the chicken? And well, yeah, maybe even tell us by how many kills do you think they're going to be getting it?
Yeah, boys, girls, Touch Ravens, this is Sanhok. Snake it till you make it, baby. We're going to see some stuff. We're going to see these guys all over the place. Hopefully we're going to get some action a little bit more than we did in Miramar right off the bat. That'd be nice. And then again, boys, girls, Touch Ravens, please don't forget to go and like and share Uncle DK's stream over here. We put a lot of work and effort into it. And please do go ahead and like our sponsors, Tonino, Lamborghini Luxury Beverages. Soon enough, me and myself and Uncle DK might be getting our hands on the coffee, which could change things up a bit, yeah, for us. I mean, no, we're not hinting at anything or anything, but,
No.
you know, the coffee would stew that parched throat.
Yes, quite a bit. Speaking of which, I just had a nice little sip there. But yeah, definitely not going to say no to some coffee. That is, yeah, some nicer morning juice. Ooh, there we go. All right, so we've got that plane, of course, now on its way across the map. As you can see, of course, pretty much the same teams that we had in the previous lobby showing up again in this one. But the flight path on this one coming in from the docks down in the south, heading up to just north of Camp Alpha. So fairly decent flight path, of course, over towards the southwesterly side. But the teams still have quite a bit of access to all those regions over in towards that northeastern territory of the map. So it's going to be interesting to see how far across these teams are going to try and push. And of course, where that first zone is going to be coming in.
Definitely going to be looking for them hitting the hot spots. We are already seeing guys going straight for boot camp. Are we going to see guys going for paradise, though? That's the thing. That's also great loot there. Good place for engagements and close quarters battles. Some guys down at camp. Ooh. I think my feed has died.
This is over in Camp Charlie.
Camp Charlie? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Fantastic.
We've got the 4 horsemen and the players from FatalEsports.
There we have a kill.
Yeah, Victrix.
VM Coco go doo-doo.
Let's see if we can jump into the action. There's, of course, quite a bit of that taking place all across the map. As you can see, the teams are quite spread out for the time being. So let's see if we can jump in. That, of course, happening over here in Painan as the player starts moving across. Ooh, several hits coming in across the board. Wow. Baby and Code now just pushing up here on Victrix. Victrix down to 2 players. Of course, now trying to get all the reses in on their teammates. Trying to recover as much fighting force as they can before pushing further. And you can just see the kill feed lighting up as the players are going absolutely insane on this match. Wow. I don't know where to go.
Yeah, this is what we like to see. Quick, fast, aggressive engagement straight off the bat. Always great to cast matches where people are getting involved.
But here we go. The players from Coochie Kings now pushing up right here alongside the Unknown Sovereigns. Oh, I mean, the skill feed is just lighting up the 4 horsemen getting hit in the process. I don't even think there was 4 of them. The players there from Fatal also now stepping up. Up comes Phineas, turning the corner. Empire puts the shot straight across on into him. Man, here comes me now moving up. Phineas goes at it once again. Sandstorm, quite some distance away, trying to now move in to get some retaliation or some payback there for his teammates that just got sent back into the lobby. Sandstorm, of course, now the last remaining hopeful for the team here.
Don't exactly know if it's a good idea for him to go running into a place where his entire team just got removed from the face of this lovely jungle map. But it looks like he's going for it.
Oh, another squad wipe. The players from Zany moving in and just letting it rip. We're already down by 2 teams. So 2 teams already getting sent into the lobby, and we've got quite a few places here where the teams are in such close proximity. We're just seeing so many hits and so many engagements taking place all over the map.
It's nice to see guys getting stuck in. Surge right on death row here. They are very spread out. I see Surge has got quite a wide spread. Their players aren't exactly all on top of each other, but MuFFiA, sorry, DEATHROW, in pretty close proximity to each other, but just enough space. How are they going to rotate out of here? Okay, Surge gathering up again. But yeah, we've got ourselves a little bit of a semi-standoff here.
Yeah. And Victrix, of course, now going at it as well in that kill feed, just ripping it up now. Putting in those shots. I mean, here we go. We are down to 18 teams. Victrix getting the dub, getting the squad wipe. Well done, well played. And of course, well, 18 teams now left to battle it out. We saw a few mollies not getting sent across here from Surge over towards the team here from DEATHROW. They're trying to put a few shots in, but of course, a knock on each side. Down goes Barthlow. Roman with a few hits. Down he goes. Good. Steps it up. Now Ploeg is moving in. Let's see. Will he be able to clutch this one out? There's only 2 of them left in this compound here. And of course, still a full squad across from them there from Surge.
Yeah, Gertz looking like he's in a spot of bother there. I think he's healing. Yeah, there we go. He's healed up now. Has he got an eye on Twaff and Ploeg? Ish, hard to tell. Is he going to be able to get... I mean, this would be a time where having a molly or a grenade now. I mean, they wasted it on that first little salvo up against DEATHROW. Now would be a good time to drop it in that window with Twaff right up at the top there. But, I mean, if you have a look here, Gert's got the full run. If he makes a jump, he could literally bridge that gap, run straight across into DEATHROW.
Yeah. Well, he did.
Clever. Yeah, he did. There we go. Look at you. You clever. You. Oh, and the blue. The blue's here.
Yeah, that is the interesting part, adding a little bit of pressure to these players as they now not only need to battle it out between each other, but also they need to contend with that blue zone. Fortunately, it's only the first one, so not going to be doing such a crazy amount of damage to the players just yet, but of course it adds that extra level of surprise to events.
Good, go Sleepy, and another one running straight in, and another one.
Wow.
Gee!
That's almost a squad wipe.
That I think was. I think that's it.
Did they? No, they're not done.
Oh! Force of violence. Surge taken cleanly out by DEATHROW.
That was a beautiful push that we saw coming in there. Ah, King. Just putting the shot straight in towards the players there from Asian Esports, sending them right into the lobby. I mean, we've seen quite a few insane plays coming in right across the board. Everyone just stepping on up, putting in the shots, putting in the work. I mean, just look at Paradise even. The shots are just flying in yet again. Quite a bit of pressure. The first knock coming in as the players there from the Unknown Sovereigns are just feeling the heat.
And this is what we've been waiting for, boys and girls. Good, solid, aggressive play, but smart plays as well. Guys using cover, moving aggressively, using communication to outflank the opposite numbers. This is why we're all here tonight.
Yeah. No, so far the teams are doing a phenomenal job. They're really stepping it up. I mean, we're only 7 minutes in, and we've already said goodbye to 6 teams. So that's a pretty decent start to the match here, but of course hoping that momentum carries on throughout the remainder of this match and potentially even into the next one.
Yeah, I see. This is like the complete polar opposite of Miramar. Miramar starts off slow and then gets aggressive and fast at the end. Sanhok starts quick and fast and then gets slow at the end.
Well, hopefully there's a bit of a change up in this one, that they keep that momentum going all the way through. Oh, Unitas just stepping up from behind that wall, just putting the shots in. Paul G now also moving up, just trying to inch his way into that fight. They've already put in quite a bit of damage towards the players, and Smelly Shark now, the last remaining hopeful, rushing in to go toe-to-toe with Paul G, puts the hits in, gets the knock. Wow, he's got half a health left. And up comes Leonidas, just coughs in his direction, and down he goes. Well done there. Rez getting a beautiful wipe.
Wow, there we go. Beautiful to resurrection. Nice clutch there. But Uncle Paulie nearly saw the last of his evening there. Nearly.
That was really close.
That was close. And Unknown Sovereigns and them still fighting it out at Paradise Resort with, I think it's XENO?
Yeah.
XENO, yeah. They're still having a little battle there, but they are quite spread out here. Have they thinned them out a bit?
Yeah. The players here from the Unknown Sovereigns, they are sitting on 1. This is Striker.
Oh.
He's
just
the last
Striker
hopeful.
left. And he's literally just going to sit it there. He's going to tactically wait XENO out, let them just leave and peacefully sneak out the back door.
Yeah. Well, they're heading up to that drop now, so it's going to be interesting as there's a few players heading in that general direction as well. You know, we got one of the players there from Modern Force. I think he is the last remaining player of his team, actually heading in that same direction as well. He has had a little bit of a visual on the drop, so you can see him just making his way around now.
He
got that flare, of course, in the distance as well.
Definitely could be in for a bit of a surprise when he goes over that hill and bumps into an entire team. A little bit of Russian roulette. You're either going to make it or you dead.
It's PUBG roulette.
It's PUBG roulette. There we go.
Yeah, no need to add any nationality to it. We've got a few teams also once again going at the engagements. We got our hopeful here for the Modern Force moving up right behind XENO now, keeping a watchful eye on them. We got Heineko now also just moving up. He's got the loot. Will he make it up into safety in one piece? We've got a few shots now flying in as well. There we go. Modern Force not done with the fight just yet. Trying to get the few shots in. Jabro now quickly taking out the tires just to add that extra little bit of cover. But of course the vehicle hasn't been blown up just yet. So that might be his coffin.
Yeah, it's a very, very risky move. We saw twice in Miramar people getting cheeky with vehicles and paying dearly for it.
Now we of course got the players here from Victrix right here alongside the team from fatalEsports, battling it out down in the south. We've got Insane just you know, limbering up, getting his legs ready for the run.
Having a little dance.
Yes, as one does with a grenade in your hand.
Yeah, no, nothing more fun than that.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. The engagement starts. Down goes Draco. We got Lobby and Kobe now moving up as well. Just trying to see if they can find a potential angle. We got Major, Thick, and the rest of the squad there from Victrix now moving in. A beautiful nade coming in to seal the deal on Draco. Sends him right back into the lobby. Now we wait to see if Lobby will be sending anyone into the lobby. Down goes Insane. So 2 players now remain for the Fatal team. A few shots come in.
Oh, Lobby dropping those shots here, but getting hit from the side. Oh!
Gets caught in the exchange. Up. Oh, beautiful shot there from Kobe coming in. Gets a quick few shots. Strafing in for some more action. Gets yet another one. Nitro now. The remaining opponent there. Let's see, will he be able to get those shots? He's trying to chop down the tree with some lead. Not too effective on this map, but well, let's see. Will he be able to get the hits? Nitro now just trying to see if he could maybe find an angle in on Kobe. Up he comes, making quick dash for it. Oh, spots him out in the open. Doesn't take shots. Oh, gets the hit. A quick duck shot to seal the deal.
Lovely shooting there by Nitro. What
yeah, that was beautiful.
He had that 6x scope just blazing them, lasering them, coming in and then just mopping up.
Yeah. Ooh. Hitman now, staying true to his name, just gets a beautiful shot in across over towards the players there from MuFFiA. XENO going at it with the players there from the TSM Tigers. So quite a few engagements now taking place all across the map once again as the teams are making their way on into that zone. Trying to find a decent position to fight from. And of course, Devil now just getting lasered here by SDK as they try to make their way into zone. We got Onyx now just up ahead there of Caleb. Let's see, will they be able to get the shots? Oh, finds a beautiful hit. Down goes Onyx. Some great teamwork coming in here from SDK.
Yeah, again, they're moving slick and quick. They're watching each other's backs and they are pushing up aggressively once again.
Yeah.
Nice gameplay.
Yeah, really, really good approach they've got here. You know, it's nice having 4 weapons trained on one position. just gets those knocks and throws going so much quicker. But of course, here they come now, just making their way up towards this hill. They've got a pretty good idea of where the MuFFiA team is. You can see them now just moving on in. Sub-Zero steps up, puts a few shots down. And Anubis gets knocked in the process. So Devil and Ash now left to defend. Let's see, are they going to try and make it over towards their teammate, or are they going to try and face the players from SDK? SBK.
Oh, that SDK. Oh, Ash in trouble.
Yeah, that was a beautiful jump shot. Of course, now Devil, everything is riding on his shoulders. Can he get this res in on time? The players from SBK are moving in. They're applying the pressure. Oh, they get the thirst. Will they get the final few hits? Yes!
Oh,
down goes MuFFiA.
Lovely.
Victrix also in a little bit of a pressure cooking situation here, as we got the Rotators just up ahead of them. Rotators also taking quite a few hits in the process. King now just trying to tend to the wounded as the Victrix team is trying to outrun that zone, but of course they're out in the open. Sneak! Sneaks in! That beautiful third party. And we lost Reaper. Are you there, Reaper?
I am still sort of here.
You just went super quiet.
I did.
Ooh, there we go. All right, so zone is shifted over towards the eastern side now, closing in over towards Camp Bravo. Quite a few teams still sitting on this western front, trying to make their way across. We got Kill or Die still on the approach there. As you can see, Mr. Hulk making a quick dash for it. So here's the last remaining hopeful. We got Striker, also the Lone Ranger for his team there. DEATHROW down to 2. We got the players, of course, from Ammo still sitting on 4. Victrix on 2. We got XENO on 3 players. We got the SBK team, SDK. Keep on messing that one up. Sitting on 4 players strong. We have the players from Modern Force still on, well, still in the match. 1 player remaining. Then, of course, the sgGold team is sitting on all 4 players. Burki is in this one. We've seen a few crazy plays coming in from him in past matches. So, hopefully, we'll see a little bit more of that happening here once again.
Nice movement here. Rez getting back involved. You haven't lost signal there. I just got momentarily distracted. Squirreled for a moment. Leonidas, has he got the shot? Oh, Jigsaw taking that nade on the chin just about there. But taking very little damage for it. That was a bit of a close one. Could have ended in trouble.
Yeah.
So who we got down now? I think it's SBK. There we go.
They're coming in. We got the players there from sgGold also just up ahead.
And look at this, we're down to 11 teams.
27 players.
This is it. This is nice. I haven't seen anything from the Mighty Geckos, though. They've been awful quiet this round.
Yeah. Ooh. Paul G with a shot in on Burki. Oh, that is a bit of a rip. I was hoping to see some crazy plays coming in there from Burki, but of course now Paul G steps on up with those hits, sending them right in. We got Cheat. I'm not gonna pronounce the name properly. I'll keep it on Cheat.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh! Lava comes in with the nails and sends him backing. Rez now up on the hill, just trying to get in on some of the loot there to the players here from XENO now also making their rotation, heading up in the northerly direction, coming in from the west, and we still see Hulk out in that blue. Striker now starting to rotate up as well here for the Unknown Sovereigns, making his way, trying to not expose himself too much. The players here, of course, from sgGold, tending to their wounded, trying to take this opportunity to get some of those necessary heals in before taking the next engagement. Oh, Burki steps it up, puts the hit straight into SBK. That is what we wanted to see. See the action unfolding. And of course, now everyone just trying to find their way on in. Hulk still making a quick dash for zone. Of course, now we see a few heads flying up towards the players here from Rez, who's taking up position on the hill. Jigsaw steps it up with M24 straight in towards SBK.
Now we're seeing some action. Now we are here, boys and girls. This is what we have been waiting for. This is why I love Sanhok. Guys are getting aggressive. They're using their head. They are getting in there. They're getting stuck into each other. It's a bit odd to see a bit of sniper rifles. Well, not completely odd, but it does help a little bit. But that foliage and the cover in that can make sniping a little bit of an issue. So, yeah, this is with the assault rifles and the SMGs mostly, but it is nice to see an effective use of an M24.
Yeah, we've got some crazy action on Zone now. Oh!
Ouch!
Unfolding
Bye-bye.
here as XENO just rush in with the shots, and of course they're not done just yet. Now turning their attention over towards DEATHROW as MuFFiA is just trying to get out of trouble, trying to make his way towards that zone. Is of course now running with all that he's got. His teammate
Burki's
also
still
knocked.
sitting.
Sorry?
Burki hasn't moved. He's still loving life there in Camp Bravo.
Mm-hmm.
But he's trying to pick up the SDK there. Oh, look at that burst! Beautiful!
Oh, man.
So close.
Yeah. Oh, listen to the fights just erupting all over the place now. Oh, down goes Burki. Wrecked now, just stepping it up with his hits. DEATHROW battling it out with XENO. Down they go. XENO just manages to find those hits. Zuma now rushing in. Leonidas popping a quick shot there in towards the players, of course, from XENO. Let's see, will the rest team be able to get the wipe in on XENO?
Gonna be a hard one to see. XENO with the high ground. Leonidas just down the hill there. But XENO seems to have pushed further away from them. Oh, Leo's got himself a little ghillie suit there. Really
So
taking
camouflaged.
smoking to a new level.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the pan, I wouldn't have seen him.
Yeah, no, that pan's a little bit of a giveaway.
Yes.
But I have seen a new trend emerging lately. A lot of guys are dumping their frying pans when they get to the last zone, giving that little bit of extra cover, because everybody's got to have, you know, like a profusely pink pan. And then they find they get to the final zone, and that ain't so good for cover.
Yeah, it depends. I mean, some people throw the pans, others just drop them. Always a nice little bit of a mix-up.
And that is such a cool feature. That is such an awesome feature. Hey, pick up a melee weapon and, oh, I'll just throw it at you. I'd actually love to see a game-winning kill like that.
Yeah. Well, here we go now. Speaking of which, here we've got the players from the sgGold team going toe-to-toe with SBK, battling it out right here on the edge of zone. The blue zone, of course, making its way forward, and we have a few third-party shots now coming in as well from off in the distance. Leonidas making his rotation down in towards the south, trying to find a clear approach into zone. But it is an absolute slaughter fest all across the map here as the teams are in such close proximity. Hits just flying in. Down goes Leonidas. Zuma finds the hits and sends him back. 3 teams now remain. That, of course, being the sgGold team, the SBK, DK, and the players here from XENO also now trying to find their little piece of heaven in zone.
Here we go. So now we're going to see, I mean, boys, girls, get up in the comments here. Tell us who you think's going to clutch this one out and take the dub at the end of this match, because it is a close one.
It's a lot of pressure. And that zone, just look at it, of course, just closing in on the camp here once again. So quite a few hiding spots for these teams to really utilize and make their way on into that zone. The players here, of course, from SDK now just trying to inch their way forward. Just trying to scare off the players there from sgGold. Just enough so they can actually find a piece. A safe spot in the coming zone.
Yeah, we are going to see, hopefully see some stuff happening now. There is artillery all over the place. Grenades shooting in from the outside. What have we got? We've got 9 guys left, so 3 apiece almost. This is going to be an interesting one.
It is
3 apiece. Exactly 3 apiece. Look at that. So we've got even Stevens on all teams involved here. Everybody's clustering in on this, like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 building. They've got a bit of a wall that provides a bit of cover. I see one of the SBK guys trying to look for the shot on XENO. Oh, here we go. We're going to see something here. Aye, Jibrox. Just timing that move badly. SBK looking very good, yeah. DK,
Yep.
They are looking very tight in this game.
Yeah, no, they're really looking really neat. Let's see now, will they be able to keep it going? Just get those shots flying up. The players here from sgGold, of course, now jumping onto the roofs. Really good vantage point.
Oh,
Bucky
Buki
coming in with their heads, just finding their place. Sending them right in towards the SDK team. And, of course, XENO also stepping up the side, just capitalizing on the chaos. Getting that shot in on Sub-Zero. Oh, STK looking in a really tough spot. Up they come, putting up a beautiful defense though. sgGold steps in. Wow, Caleb going at it yet again. Up comes Rex. Oh, Burki sends him
Caleb.
down.
Yo,
Woo.
yo.
Now it's
That
Burki
was a beaut.
up against
was a
XENO.
beaut. Just Burki and XENO. 2v1.
Oh, bit of a jump shot. Blue zone dance as well. Down goes Heineko.
And
One
here we
player
go.
remains.
1v1 time.
Yes. Oh, they're hot on his heels. You can hear the footsteps. Oh! How's that for a window finish? There we go. Yes, that's what it was.
Yo, what
XENO.
a beaut.
Just look at that. Zoomer, though, coming in with 8 kills. The team collectively finishing off on 19 kills. No, 18. 18. My bad. 18 kills. Wow. That was a beautiful play.
Lovely game right there, boys and girls. That is why we love Sanhok. Not many other people do, but for a caster, it is awesome. There's action.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So big shout out there going to XENO. Well done, well played. And of course, the players from the sgGold team finishing up in 2nd place with 8 kills. Then we had the SDK team finishing up in 3rd place, coming in, as you can see there, with 7 kills in 3rd. We had the Res players, of course, wrapping it up with 5 kills in 4th place. We had DEATHROW in 5th place with 7 kills. Then we had Skara, Gigboy, Angry, and Co. finishing up in 6th place with 6 kills. Kill or Die in 7th place. The Unknown Sovereigns up in 8th place with 4 kills. We had the players there from the Modern Force in 9th place with 1. We had Psycho in 10th place. We had Victrix finishing up there with 9 kills in 11th. Well done. The Rotators with 3 in 12th place. MuFFiA in 13th place. We had the TSM Tigers finishing up in 14th with 1. The players also coming in from fatalEsports in 15th place with 4 kills. We had the Zany Aura team, I assume that is. Let's go with that. Finishing in 16th place with 3 kills. We had Agent in 17th with 1. We had Surge in 18th with 2. Then, of course, the players here, Lost and Co. finishing up in 19th place. We had Manu and teammates up in 20th place. And, of course, the 4 Horsemen in 21st. So there we go. There we have it. Beautiful showing of the teams here in Sanhok. And, of course, the next one is going to be quite interesting to see what these teams are going to be doing. I think we're heading up into Vikendi for the last one.
Yeah, we're going to play in the snow.
Mm.
Going to be an interesting one. So, guys, get in there. Put in your predictions for the next round. And again, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe Uncle DK's stream. more people we get on it, more content we will create. And don't forget to grab yourself a Tonino Lamborghini luxury energy drink.
One of them. Right, so we'll see you guys after a quick break. We're going to get everything ready, and we'll see you back in a short few. So stay tuned. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Right, so the final match is upon us, and of course we're heading over towards Vikendi, battling it out on the snow. Reaper's of course going to freeze quite a bit because, as you can see, he's nice and cozy on the beach, playing the whole static move. But yeah, I think it's going to be quite interesting to see what the teams are going to be doing. We had some absolutely insane performances coming in on the Sanhok map that we just witnessed. So judging on that, I am expecting quite a few interesting, insane plays on Vikendi. What are you feeling like, Reaper?
I think we're going to see some good action here. Vikendi is an awesome map. And yes, it looks like I'm standing still. I'm just moving too fast for you to see me. So I'm going to be hitting go in about 2 seconds. I'm just waiting for the last guy to get into his slot, and we're going to be hot to trot, and hopefully that's the only thing that's going to be keeping players warm in this map this round. Let's get it on.
Yes, sir. Yeah, waiting. I'm curious to see what the first zone is going to be, where that first aggressive shift goes to, because usually, you know, Vikendi, we have that first one being super aggressive, and then it kind of just slows down from there. So I'm hoping to see the players really, you know, utilize that and use it to their advantage. Actually start going out, looking for those engagements, looking for those fights, you know, just giving it to everyone. So yeah, speaking of which, let's jump into the match and see which teams we have in the lobby. So of course the players there from the Rotators, as you can see, holding up over in slot 2. We got the players from the Resurrection team over in 3. Over in 4 we have the Agent Esports team. In 5 we have MuFFiA. We got Kilodai in 6. Over in 7 we've got the Coochie Kings. We got the players there, of course, from the Unknown Sovereigns. Over in slot 8 we have the fatalEsports team. Over in 9, DEATHROW. Over in 10, Ammo in 11. Over in 13 we have the Victrix Mortalis players, of course. In 15 we have TSM Tigers. In 16 we have the XENO Esports team. 17 is Surge. 19 is Zany Aura. We got the SDK over in slot 20. In 21 we have the Modern Force. In 22 we have the Lit Empire players, and of course 23 is the sgGold 6 team. Psycho Gaming in 24, and the Intimidators over in slot 25. And that flight path coming in from south of Winery and making its way straight across over towards Strevno. So very easterly flight path that we've got here.
Yeah, it looks like they eliminated a lot of the map here, but we have seen the zone be a little bit of a nasty little mistress and shift right out to the other side of flight path. So let's see how these guys are going to rotate out from here. Which sides are going to go? Cosmodrome looks like a good place, decent enough loot there. So for team landing there, they could find themselves some nice gear. But it looks like a lot of teams peeling off nice and early. Get on the ground, get in the action, get going.
Yeah. I'm hoping to see the players really pushing the envelope here, you know, really starting to challenge each other, because that is exactly what you get on Vikendi. You have that ability, you know, seeing that the first zone is the aggressive one, and after that the subsequent ones are quite passive. You know, it really gives you that opportunity to then go out and start looking for fights, looking for those engagements, and really pushing in on your opponents.
No, absolutely. It's a nice start when a lot of the guys land in some of the hot spots. You get, like right here, we've got 2 teams. So there's action already. Surge getting into trouble straight off the bat here. I think that's here's. I can't see if it's here's or good. He is not in a good place right now. There's no fire to warm him except for the backlash from the firearm that just took him down.
Yeah, this is definitely a super tough start here for the players. You can see Kita, of course, now just waiting on the staircase. Oh, finds a quick shot and finds the second one. But of course, this approach won't last for too much longer as the players start moving in and sends him right back into the lobby. So with that, having said that, Ammo gets the jump, and of course, while the action is not done just yet, you can see the kill feed now starting to light up over in Peshkova as the players now start exchanging the hits between each other. The MuFFiA team right here alongside the players from Lit Empire, and of course, Rez is also here.
It's nice to see some aggression straight off the bat. Guys are looking... Wow, hey, 1, 2, 3. Yo, we're going to see some action. MuFFiA. Who's going to hit first? Who's going to knock the first shot here? Who is going to give away their position?
It's going to be spicy. I can tell you that.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is going to... We're going to see some good stuff here. Oh, Rez getting hit there. see one of the members of Rotators already punching it out early to the lobby. Oh, MuFFiA. Bye, boy. Go lie down. What a shot there from Leonidas.
Yeah, steps up with that M16, just pops the shots in. Anubis steps in, gets the hits in on ball G. But of course, now down goes Anubis in the process. Leonidas now left to defend. They're trying to put in all they've got, putting in knock after knock. Now Devil now moving up. Here's the last hopeful for his team. Gets the shot in on Leonidas, but a few more hits come in there from Jigsaw, sending him right back into the lobby. 17 teams now remain.
This is turning out to be a cracker of a match from the bat. Let's hope we don't see the guys tapering off after this. We need it. We need some good action here.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing quite a continuation of the momentum from the previous round rolling over into this one. It's like they've tasted, you know, the action. They've tasted a little bit of blood, and now they are in hot pursuit. Really trying to find that, and it's also always fantastic to see the teams, you know, just really stepping it up, taking it to the next level, hoping that they, of course, you know, just keep on building on that. You know, nice start off to the match so far, but I'm hoping that it kind of continues. Ooh. Oh, look at that.
There, Jigsaw getting into it right off the bat there. Nicely done.
Now, so Rez now applying the pressure here. Oh, down goes Baby. Connection now, the last remaining hopeful. Oh, Rez pushing up. Let's see, will Connection be able to get out of trouble? Lit Empire down to the last hopeful. Rez taking a little bit of a knock in the process. They still have two players, you know, capable of fighting and defending this position. But it seems like Connection is maybe going to try a little bit of a different approach.
Yeah, he looks to be going from a wider angle here, try and get behind them. Oh, no, that did not work. Not this time. Saw you coming.
Yeah, Jigsaw, he's hungry. He wants this.
Jigsaw not letting off the gas there. He is going. Paul G there, taking a clap. I think Jigsaw's actually taking a bit of a pause there.
They're just trying to hear where the footsteps are going, and of course Connection now just jumping out the window, misses the next window. Ooh, that could have been a fatal mistake. The shots, of course, now just following hard on his heels. He's trying to make a dash for it, but the players there from Rez are also not pushing up. Just waiting for that opportunity.
Everybody's biding their time, but here comes the aggression. Connection's in trouble. And there it goes. Bye-bye. Off to the lobby you go. Early enough for you, son. Bed. You can get up in time for work.
Yeah, Power really putting up a great play there. The players here from Agent now just in the thick of it as the shots fly on in. Players here from Coochie Kings really capitalizing on their rotation, getting the shots straight towards them. Silver and 007 now the last two remaining hopefuls for their team. They've also done quite a bit of damage over towards the Coochie Kings. Let's see, will Empire and Mean be able to get the shots in? The first few hits flying straight over towards 007. Oh.
Nice knock there from 007. Mean pushing now. Is he going to capitalize? Oh, he's in the open. Oh, unlucky, but running in the open like that with a full squad. Yeah.
And the problem is we've got quite a few players in close proximity here. I mean, just look at the team here from the Intimidators. They are also not pushing up on this. Coming in with those third-party shots. 007 is the last remaining hopeful here. And if he can't get this res in or do this in cover, it's going to be the end as a, you know, the Gito is now just pushing in straight towards that. Oh!
There it is. Good night, agents.
Squad wide. Well done. Let's jump up north. We got some action over here in Zabava as the players, of course, from sgGold are right here alongside the team from the SDKs. Keep on messing that one up.
How? It's almost part of your name.
I know.
Yeesh.
All right.
Let's have a look here. I see one member, one honorable member that side, and then Caleb and his buddy on the opposite side there. They've got a good flank on sgGold. sgGold all clustered into the top floor of that building by the looks of it. Caleb and Hitman. Yep, there we go. Burki is in trouble now.
Yeah, so much so that he gets sent right back into the lobby, but Bucky steps up with that nade, sends it in, gets the knock in on Caleb. Now Sub-Zero is left to try and get that res going. We still have Hitman and Rek keeping a watchful eye, sends it across though.
But another
mollies.
Mollies. Yeah. Oh, there's the shots.
The
Bradley
railing's
in a
not
spot
really...
of bother in the open there.
Mm-hmm.
This could be a bad position. The SDK not playing games this round. They're starting to think a little bit smarter there. They were a little bit clustered up there, but obviously SG very clustered in the building they're in. A well-placed molly or grenade could end it badly, could end it quite quickly for SG, but they've somehow managed to stick it out and take the fight to SDK here.
Ooh. Bucky really trying those angles. Lava, of course, not just patiently sitting here, waiting, listening to see what Rekt and Hitman is getting up to. Prepping for that bounce.
SG down 2 members already. Oh, they're going to be... Oh, Lava! Ah, 1 second too long on the peak. But luckily, Bucky's is there to get him back on his feet. But he is quite exposed. That window is still there. And
yeah, SDK, they're rushing straight in.
Oh, this is going to be it for Spaza. Oh! Hey, nah! Yeah. SDK, slick and swift again.
Yeah, that is a big Aina right there. Ooh. Right, so now we see the team here from Ammo. Ooh, Coochie putting a quick few shots across over towards the Intimidators. Over in Villa, let's see, will they be able to get the necessary shots in? I mean, Angry also out here in the middle of somewhere. Can't exactly say nowhere, but it's somewhere. The teams are quite spread out at the moment. Yeah, we still got 1 or 2 straggler teams out down in the south, trying to make their way on up. I mean, we got the Kilo Die team also now coming in with their rotation, heading over towards that eastern front. But I'm waiting to see the teams start challenging each other, start pushing in like we were seeing just now. You know? Yeah. We might see that as the next zone comes in.
Yeah, I think we've now hit that lull phase. Everybody's sort of settling in. It's kind of not what we wanted, but yeah, we had a good start to the match. Everybody got stuck into each other, and now we've sort of hit that, you know, patience and planning phase, tactical waiting, if you will.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping with the next zone that it brings us a little bit of an interesting move, you know. I know it's not going to be anything crazy, but I'm hoping to see the teams kind of take that as their cue to start moving up, you know. Because for the time being, there is no need for them to rotate, aside from going out looking for those engagements.
I see Sark is sitting out in the blue, but they're taking a very interesting angle. They're almost going counter to going straight to the zone. They're almost moving out towards KOD's position there. A little bit of a different strategy, but you know, sometimes unconventional is good.
Yeah. Just waiting to see where the zone's going to go. Yeah, there we go. Just closing in on itself. Nothing major. So really hope to see the teams try moving in for maybe a central position. You know, or moving up into one of the compounds where they could anticipate the zone going next. Because looking at what the zone's doing, it's literally just closing in on itself. So if you move into central zone, you know, you are safe for the next few coming zones.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, I would call it that this is going to go ahead more or less towards the western side of Coal Mine, judging by the way the zone is shrinking at this point.
Well, let's wait and see. I mean, that's kind of all we can do for the time being.
Yeah, well, until people start shooting each other, it's speculation, speculation, speculation.
Yes. And a lot of speculations. But yeah, we have movement. We have teams moving into different positions. We got Victrix, of course, heading further up north. We got the players here from the Rotators, not rotating, just moving about the Cosmodrome. We got SDK, of course, up in Zabava. We got DEATHROW in Port. We got the players there from the Modern Force holding up in Krishas. We got the players from Fatal just chilling in the field. We have the players here, of course, then from the Unknown Sovereigns holding up in Garoka. The team there from Ammo down in the south towards the west from Villa. Yeah, so there's a lot of fairly decent positions.
Yeah, and it looks like Sark hasn't quite gone for their idea. It looked like they were going to go for. They've just sort of stopped off there at Potavosto and decided not to move. They've gone very static there by the looks of it.
Maybe just trying to recoup a little bit.
Yeah, dipped his toe in the blue zone, decided not such a great idea anymore.
Yeah, I had a bit of a funny taste.
Yeah, not their best idea, that one.
The blue snow, always stay away from that.
Yeah, stay away from the blue snow. Don't eat the blue snow. There were Smurfs nearby.
Oh, the blue mints.
Yeah, the blue man band.
Ooh, but we might actually see the players here now from Victrix. They might move into Zabava.
Yeah, and I think SDK's got an idea that there is a team coming in towards them. Almost seem to be preparing for it. I mean, there's quite a bit of distance between them. I don't know if they would have seen anything just yet, but I see one or two members were going prone there, almost getting ready for the impending assault by Victrix Mortalis.
Yeah, there's still a lot of frantic looking around. You know, so you can see that they don't have an exact idea if there's anyone, but they're scanning their region. You know, just trying to see if there's any movement. So there's a lot of searching taking place.
Yeah, we got some active hunting going on right now.
Yeah, quite a big bit of a...
very concerned with that building there. There's no one there, but he just keeps checking that building.
If only they knew it's in the opposite direction.
Only they knew. SDK doesn't look like they're doing anything overly aggressive at this point. They're just waiting for the right moment, and I think this is where these guys have done very well tonight, is they've been patient and they've waited out their enemy, and then when the moment's right, they strike, and they do it with such a force of violence. It's just really good to watch.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see whether or not they're going to take this engagement. You know, we just had the new zone shift. It went east.
Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. I was wrong.
XENO. There we go.
Hey, we got some action.
Yes. XENO and Rez.
Oh, this is going to be a good fight.
It's already Power getting knocked out. So now we have Jigsaw and Paul G left to defend. It seems like Paul G might try and push up over towards Power to get that Rez going.
And absolutely. And Resurrection going to be taking a bit of strain without their key fragger there, Leonidas. I mean, that guy is aggressive, on point, and accurate. That's a bit hard. It does take a bit out of the morale and the wind out of your sails when you don't have your big boy running around in front doing the fragging.
Look at this. With Jabro. Oh, beautiful smoke. That is an essential piece right there.
That was a good move, because now you have no idea where those guys could be. You're just firing blind into that tiny little doorway, hoping to hit something.
Yeah, that smoke was key. I mean, Jabro was just, he had his scope trained on that spot where Paul G was hiding behind. You know, if he had budged before that smoke had come in place.
Beautiful move there. Beautiful move. Good. You see, again, good tactics and good thinking, knowing when to use your accessories, and that always a big factor in this game. Jabrox, though, he's getting cheeky. I think he's got eyes on Paulie. I think he does. Oh, ResG exposed there, taking a shot from Jabrox.
No, he missed.
Did he miss? It looked like a clip on my side. Oh, that looked so close. So
yeah,
close.
It was really close. But
really close. I think it shaved about a kilo off of his butt.
Don't know whose butt though, but
yeah, but hey, try our new weight loss program. It's called the M24. Guaranteed you'll lose an inch. Oh, look at the molly.
Dang, that was close. Well, Grizzly has got an AWAM. He's using it on Wrath. Oh, and Paul G.
Oh, there's the molly. He's in trouble. Oh, I don't think he's going to make it. Uncle Paulie, and that ends it for Resurrection.
That was beautifully played, though.
What a move from XENO. Well done. I think SDK and them, no action just yet. They have been trading shots. Has Victrix lost a player in the process? I think they have.
No. Just on the
Oh,
side
is he
here.
still there? Oh, is he hiding?
Yeah.
Lapa side.
Yeah, just flanking. Not hiding,
Just flanking.
just flanking.
Flanking.
Ooh.
There we go. I see the Geckos losing a member there in the kill feed. Oh, VM fighting back, and clever move by VM, knowing that SDK is in that building. They are throwing the artillery in, mollies, grenades, everything. They're trying to pin them in there so they can push up aggressively and finish them off. But many have tried tonight and many have died. Oh, but look at this.
Wow.
Oh, wow, but he didn't check. Oh, no, there, it's his team. Two sides. I think there are two sets of stairs in this building.
Yeah. And Victrix claims Zabova.
What
Well done.
a beaut. Good use of tactics and knowledge of the building. I mean, if that was one set of stairs, that would have been a massive disadvantage, but they were clever enough to split, divide, and conquer and take XENO right on out of there. SDK, sorry, SDK.
Yeah.
Oh,
here
the
comes the
Geckos are in
Rotators.
trouble. The Rotators have got the Geckos on the ropes.
Ooh. Why is he not shooting?
Oh, did
There's a
he
whole
right
game-
there? He's
no.
got M249. Why is he? What are you doing here, Baba? I see a lot of.
That was a bit strange.
That was
I mean-
very strange. It's like I've got a big machine gun. I'm just not going to shoot you.
Yeah, but neither players took the engagement. They're just
Yeah, it
looking
was
at each
just-
other. It's like, look, it's a portrait. You know, like,
Ah, look.
because there's
Another
a
enemy.
portrait, and then there's another nice frame. You know.
Yeah, maybe they're just confused. Oh, what a lovely painting. It looks like a player with a gun. I won't shoot it. The mighty geckos.
Strange. Very, very strange. But well, each to their own.
Yeah, each to their own. I mean, maybe he was just being a nice guy at that point.
Yeah. We're trying to save ammo.
Save, yeah, with an M249 and
Yes.
massive clip. Yeah.
You know, so he doesn't
Considering
need
the
to
ammo.
reload every 2 seconds because it takes about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, you could literally go through 3 zones before an M249's finished reloading.
Well, it depends on your accuracy.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Lovely weapon to use. And you don't necessarily have to be too accurate with it either. I mean, you do have 100 rounds before you have to worry. So you could really ruin somebody's day.
If you aim in their general direction.
Yeah, general direction. It's almost like a shotgun with range.
And a lot more ammo.
And a lot of more ammo. Yes, there we go, indeed. So we've got 3 teams almost right on top of each other here.
Yeah, 10 teams remain.
Death row. 10 teams left. Death row and them, are they going to get stuck into each other? Ooh, I
Zone
see down
shifting to
south
the
there.
east.
So again, you see, I'm not going to predict zones anymore. Maybe if we want to know where it's not going to go, then ask
Yes.
me.
Yeah,
There we
that's
go.
why we've stopped trying to predict zones.
Yeah, I know. I mean, there was almost an art form to it in the first few seasons. I mean, you could sort of gauge it where the drops went, and you'd know more or less that's where the zone's going to go. And then somebody decided somewhere at PUBG HQ that we're just going to mess with you and do it our own way now. You'll never know.
Well, speaking of you never know, we have the players here now from the Modern Force pushing in on the Unknown Sovereigns, coming in on this far western side. Ooh, the utilities now starting to get sent across once again. Cue the gent. Here we go. Oh, but the hits coming in the kill feed as well. Victrix taking aim, putting the shots in towards ammo.
Definitely
9
stuff
teams
happening now.
remain.
So we're in the top 10, 28 alive. Get in the comments here. Tell us who you think is going to clutch this out tonight.
There goes an M249 once again. There we go, Major now getting the rotation sorted, heading in towards zone. DEATHROW coming under fire. Ooh, a little bit of
That
a
was...
dip and a roll.
Yeah, this is PUBG Mobile, not Demolition Derby, boys and girls.
Well, DEATHROW now trying to get out of there, trying to make the last remaining player actually just heading on in towards zone though. Zone now.
Jeez.
No.
Zone is taking people there. 2 people already gone just to the zone right there in that short space of time. Sir Titus knocking his own self out. I mean, wow.
Rotators knocking Victrix.
Yeah, they're down to Nitro now.
And
This is their last hopeful.
And
But
look at
at
some
the
of the guys
zone.
have taken themselves. Oh, the zone is... Oh, wow. This is going to be interesting.
Mm.
Oh, I was 50% right. I said coal mine in my prediction.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, there we go. Be nice to see a coal mine finish. There's a lot of hidey holes in that place.
Yeah.
And a lot of levels. Oh, the burst from Twef there.
DEATHROW now just trying to put the
Nice.
damage in, but of course getting hit in the process as well. Very far from safe. The shots. Oh. I mean, there's a lot of third parties now coming in across the board here as everyone is just taking aim. And in fact, the Rotators are moving in over towards DEATHROW. Oh, down they go. The players there, of course, from Fatal. Putting in the fatal shot, sending them into the lobby. The players here from XENO now up on the top here. Not in zone, though. That would have been a beautiful position had that been in the next zone.
Absolutely. They got hot. They can pull hill glitch here just about. It looks like a great place, but the zone is a cruel mistress and decided, no, 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 my friend, not today. You must move.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but look at that. Team 9 right up behind XENO. I think they might catch him unawares there. Oh, they're taking shots.
Yeah, 1 down, 1 to go. So Apex now the last hopeful here for the XENO team. And the players there from Fatal, they are moving in. Trying to get right up in their business. You see Draco now, he's dropped down, he's rushing in. Ooh, Grizzly steps it up as well. Not too far away from here with an AWAP. Oh! Apex putting in some shots towards Draco. Does a quick drop shot. Oh, misses.
Ah, all the best loot in the world, and you couldn't clutch it out. Unlucky.
The Rotators actually now looking pretty decent in this one. Nitro holding up on the edge. They already got 10 kills. Wow. Right, so Nitro and King. Oh! Yeah, Nitro was boosted. Well done. Just to get the necessary hits in right there. Hence the name Nitro. You know, just that extra little bit.
Just that extra little bit. Just that bit of boost.
So the Intimidators now taking up position in central-ish kind of zone. Ooh, but the shots are flying in. Grizzly and the Rotators pushing in once again.
Rotators looking slick this round.
Yeah.
Looking very nice. 10 kills. Wow. Make that 11. Oh, well, Grizzly. Hey,
Yeah. Grizzly was getting a little bit overconfident. They're rushing out in the open. And of course, well, the shots are still flying in. A lot of damage.
The guys with the M249s seem to fare well for a few seconds and then... Oh! Hello! From nowhere.
Yeah, that was psycho. They played that one beautifully. Just coming out of nowhere. Finding those hits.
From a place you'll never see comes a shot you'll never hear.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. All right, so 6 teams, 8 players remain. 4 solos, 2 duos.
This is going to be an interesting one. Trying to figure out if this guy's name is MK. I think it is. I can't see. Might be.
Marquet.
MK. Marquet. Okay, not MK.
There's not enough M's in that.
Ah, there we go.
There's only 1 M and 2 A's.
Now, Lobby's got eyes on 2 guys down the bottom here. Is he going to make a move? But I think he's trying to get a bit of situational awareness here. He knows he's got a team just below him in the huts. He knows he's got a team to his left. I don't think he's too clued up that Psychedelic is up there on the hill, though.
Yeah, hasn't spotted the movement just yet. I mean, Psychedelic is keeping pretty stationary for the time being.
Yeah. So Lobby could try and take the shots on the guys from Team 21, but the second he does that, yeah, Psychedelic's already dropping people's heads there.
Yeah. No, he's got his scope trained on the players here from Psycho. I mean, using a little bit of a hill glitch. Nothing too crazy. But of course, this is where he needs to be careful because now that shot gave away his position.
Yeah, and now he's got people looking at him, and I think Lobby now knows he's there. He's rung the dinner bell. He's got to run in from the blue. There we go. Lobby's cracking those shots in. But now the blue becoming a problem for Lobby as well. He's going to have to make a run for it. Dexter tactically waiting out everybody else. By the looks of it, Nitro tucked in behind that rock, getting ready to make a move. Can Psychedelic fight them off now? Oh, he's in trouble. He's in the open, exposed. It was going to end one way or another, and Lobby just dropping that last nail in the coffin.
Yeah, I mean, there's no surprise. So many stragglers scattered across the map. You know, for one person moves out in the open, everyone else spots that and then just takes the engagement. So no surprise there with the crossfire laser shots that we had coming in. But now we wait to see what the players here from Psycho are going to be doing. They're one of the few remaining teams with 2 players still alive.
So they might have the advantage in numbers and communication. But you've got 3 guys there that are just going to be firing at anything that so much as twitches.
Well, Nitro is prepping. He's heard the footsteps behind him. Grod now coming up. Don't think Grod has spotted him just yet. Just waiting for this opportunity.
Just there. He's in the open. There goes the M249. That's 1 down, 1 still in the match. He's gonna get up there. They're both running M249s. I don't know. Opposite teams, 2 M249s.
Oh, Lobby now getting pushed, but puts up a great defense. Manages to keep them at bay just long enough. But of course now Psycho, they get a little bit of a jump going. 4 teams remain. Good Lobby, Dexter. We've got the Q, the Gent. And of course the team here from Psycho holding up on this northern front. But everyone still needs to get in zone. We don't have any players in zone for the time being. But, well, let's see. The shots are flying up now here between Q, the Gent, and the Lobby. Who gets sent into the lobby?
That was close. Nice use of a DBS there. Oh, those are pop smoke all over the place now. The zone is open.
Up comes Dexter. Rushing in over towards Psycho. Twist is so low on health. Manages to get a quick heal in. Gets the thirst. Oh, he was too thirsty.
Oh! Failed drop shot there that could have helped him clutch it out against those 2. It's... Wow, it's 2v2, 1v1 now.
Yeah. It's the final showdown.
And Twist.
No, you should play the Rocky song.
Yeah. Definitely the Rocky song.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Here we go.
He's going to get hit. Q's going to get hit. We got that flank coming up.
Not looking in the right place.
Yeah. He's going to get sneak attacked.
Yeah, he's underestimating Twist's sneakiness right here. Both low on health. Who is going to stick it out here? Literally just down to who's... Oh, there we go. I think Q's got an idea now where Twist is. Somebody make a move.
Q sent that one smoke off to the side. Twist coming in with a little bit of a third body peek. Oh, there it is. Lets his shots fly. Q just pulling in behind the tree on time. Just in the nick of time.
So close.
Ooh, why?
Oh, he's reloading. If you can hear at this distance, you can hear him. You should have pushed, bruh.
Q missing the Q. Q definitely missed that Q.
He definitely missed that Q. More mollies. I think, okay, Q's getting clever. He's trying to restrict where Twist can go. Oh, Twist! Unlucky running into the blue and getting smoked.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Q. Unlucky, Baba.
Yeah.
Well
Unfortunate.
Done to Twist.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is indeed.
There we go. So well done to Psycho Gaming for clutching that chicken dinner Twist. Putting in some nice shots right there at the end. And of course, the players from Modern Force coming in second place with their 3 kills. The Intimidators with 4 in third place. Then, of course, we had the players here from fatalEsports in 4th with 9 kills. Victrix finishing up. They play in 5th place, coming in with 8 kills. Then we had the Unknown Sovereigns finishing up in 6th place. We had the team there from the Rotators coming in with 11 kills in 7th place. Xenon finishing with 3 in 8th place. We had DEATHROW in 9th. Then, of course, the players coming in 10th place being Skara and Co. I think that's Ammo with 3 kills. Then, of course, Kill or Die finishing in 11th place. We had SDK finishing up in 12th place there with 4 as well. The Resurrection team with 7 kills in 13th. Then we had sgGold in 14th place. We had the Agent Esports team finishing up with 5 kills in 15th. We had Manu and Co. there in 16th with 2 kills. We had the players, of course, also from... Man, I remembered the name. Oh, Lit Empire. There we go. In 17th place, we had MuFFiA in 18th with 2. We had Indra and Co. in 19th with 2 kills. We had the Surge team with 1 kill in 20th. And then, of course, the TSM Tigers finishing up in 21st. So, yeah, there we go. There we have it. That brings us to the end of our matches here this evening. Quite an interesting turn of events across all 3 games that we had, but especially in the Vikendi one. You know, some nice utilization of that M249 right there at the end by Twist. Insane.
Except for the portraits.
Yes.
But I mean, there was a perfect showing of how aggressive the beginning style of the gameplay was in Vikendi. I mean, you see the amount of kills and the guys that weren't in the top 10.
Yeah.
Those guys are all sitting on 7+ kills. And then you get to the top 3 and nobody got over 5 kills. Very, very interesting.
It is what it is.
Nonetheless, it's Battle Royale. This is how it happens. This is PUBG Mobile for you boys, girls, and toaster ovens. But anyway, guys, just a quick one. Again, shameless punting of our sponsor, Tonino Lamborghini. Get out to your nearest Sassel Delight. Go and get yourself one of these like amazing energy drinks. And I'm not saying that. These things are really good. They give you a kick like you've been hit by a bull. A Lamborghini bull. But yeah, don't forget to pop in, grab yourself a drink, enter the competition. Go ahead, like their Facebook page. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Uncle DK over here. Not the prettiest face, but one of the best casters in the business in South Africa.
Yeah, there we go. So a lot of compliments coming in from Reaper. And of course, well, now it's my turn. Here's Reaper. Thank you for joining me. I had to.
Yeah,
but yeah, big thank you going out to Reaper
yet
as well for coming in with the co-host here. You know, just trying to add a little bit of extra. Yeah, just trying to add a little bit of extra to the monotony that we have of me casting. You know, because I like to say that quite a lot. You know, so
at least you're not saying the other thing.
What the GG?
Just don't. Ah, no, you had to. You waited. You waited for that.
But yeah, there we go. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. We look forward to seeing you back again next week when we get into some more scrims. So be sure to hit that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with all the broadcasts that we have happening on the channel. And of course, you know, any and all updates with the SAGC scrims. Also, be sure to check down in the description for the link to the SAGC Discord server. You can also find them on Facebook. And I'm not sure about the other platforms, but I'm 100% sure about Facebook. You can definitely get them there. Yeah,
we have got an Instagram.
Yes, that's the other one I was leaning towards.
You were getting here.
That's going to be a wrap for us here this evening. So thank you so much once again. And of course, we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a fantastic evening. And yeah, that is going to be it here for us.
Adios, amigos.